Gentlemen of the press, in front of you here is myself as the Governor of Mandera County, Ali Roba, accompanied by the MP for Mandera East, Omar Mohamed Maalim, MP for Lafe, Mheshimiwa Abdi Mute, and my Deputy Governor, His Excellency Mohamed Arai, and the senior county staff led by the County Secretary Abdinur. This is a press statement on the incident that happened yesterday of an IED explosion that affected, destroyed a matatu that was plying the route between Arabia and Mandera in an area not too far from Mandera town, where we lost 7 passengers to that IED incident, and 13 others are injured. Out of those, about 4 are critically injured, and they're being managed here in Mandera at Mandera Referral Hospital and various private hospitals in Mandera. We take this opportunity to condemn the Hyenas Act committed by cowards, invisible cowards, that have affected innocent public yesterday. I want to acknowledge the fact that the county security team in the recent past have really been upscaling their security response with respect to Al-Shabaab and terror issues, and there has been various contacts, in the line of duty between them, and like before. However, the dynamic nature of terror has really affected us very badly, because we are dealing with cowards who do not have any, infantry, engagement on the ground with anyone, but theirs is hit and run in invisible way, and it's not very easy to catch up with them all the time. But there is a lot of increased effort as far as security is concerned with respect to this issue. I want to send a message of condolences to the bereaved families of the 7 that we lost yesterday, and we pray that Almighty Allah forgives their sins and admits them to Jannatul Firdaus. We also pray for the injured to heal, inshallah ta'ala, as soon as possible, while the hospitals are doing their best to deal with their situation. This is, even though the frequency of occurrence of terror incidences have reduced tremendously in Mandera County, and both the frequency of occurrence as well as the severity of the occurrence of terror incidences have drastically reduced. But because we remain closely bordered with Somalia, this problem has continued affecting us in one way or the other, whether it is targeting our security personnel or it is targeting the public. Sometimes back, you remember, as the leaders of Mandera have been saying, Al-Shabaab has changed tact, and in Somalia they are killing only Muslims and particularly Somalis. But when they cross over on this side, they pretend to be targeting non-Muslims, our Kenyan brothers and sisters from other counties. Because that strategy has failed to work, now they have resorted to indiscriminate killing in the recent past, where we've had attacks on the bus between Ramo and Banisa. We've had another attack between Banisa and Takaba sometimes back. We've had another attack on our ambulance between Elwak and Kutulo. And so now they have resorted back to the indiscriminate killing as it is. I would like to urge the public to continue doing their best with respect to collaborating and cooperating with the security forces in terms of giving intelligence information that is accurate, for the security forces to be able to respond as swiftly as possible to the sightings as they are sighted. These people are moving within our county, of course, not totally invisible, because there must be pastoralists that are able to get to see along their movement. I want to urge our public to make sure that they share this information as promptly as possible. Otherwise, this is going to be the routine that is going to happen, where this indiscriminate killing will continue without much countering effort from the public side, as well as also encourage the security forces to continue doing their best and upscale. When in the past, when it was dry season, we never used to get affected by terror as much as it is. But now it seems the dynamic nature of terror is changing. When we expect it to be a bit quiet is when they are now hitting us very hard. And mine is just to condemn, on behalf of the leadership of Mandera, condemn the heinous act that happened yesterday in the hands of Al-Shabaab with the strongest words possible, and say, to our public, poleni, may the Almighty Allah give us the heart and the patience with which to stand resiliently as we have gone through these challenges in the past. Thank you very much.